afternoon. You may now take your seat.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. So today we have a case study that about the religion. So this case is about a Muslim who was denied entry to an Asian restaurant in Bahrain because she was wearing a hijab. The restaurant staff refused to serve her simply due to her religion appearance. The incident caused public outrage and the restaurant faced criticism and possible sanction. For religious discrimination, this case shows how lack of religious sensitivity can lead to unfair treatment of guests. Okay, Ms. Malcolm?
Okay, so basically what happened is that this Muslim woman trying to get into Indian restaurant in Bahrain, but they would not let her eat or serve her just because she's wearing hijab. So the big problem here is totally religious discrimination. That restaurant really messed up by treating her badly just because her religious attire. It's pretty unfair situation, you know.
Ms. Portento? Sorry?
But according to Middle East Eye, a woman in Bahrain was refused to enter an Indian restaurant because she was wearing a hijab.
Her religious identity directly influenced how she was treated, as the staff singled her out based on her Islamic dress. What should have been a simple outing turned to an experience of discrimination.
That incident sparked public backlash led authorities to shut down the restaurant and highlighted how visible expression of faith can still affect how people are treated in public spaces.
Okay, Mr.
Okay, religion is an important part of a person's cultural identity because it influences how individuals understand the world, themselves, and others. Religion shapes us values and beliefs. It teaches such persons of honesty, respect, compassion, and forgiveness. And then that's all.
Ms. Calcetas?
For me, this is disrespectful.
A Muslim woman has the right to not be discriminated based on her clothing, the hijab, which is associated with her religious identity. She has also the right to equal access to public services as a consumer,
And should not be barred from entering an establishment based on her clothing, appearance, or religious belief. This incident serves as proof that these such actions against customers are unacceptable and violates the rights that should be respected for all.
You know, guys, for me, the staff just really treated the woman like the other customers. You know why? With due respect, no matter what she's wearing for her pay, it doesn't matter. It seems like they could have to smile and welcome her in. So, I think, I believe, if there are some dress codes, things going on, they ought to explain nicely to everyone, not just pick on her because she's wearing a hijab. I mean, applying rules, same way for all the guests. I guess it makes sense, right? Because, you know, guys, as far as I know, the staff can stop targeting one religion over others. Because as far as I know, wearing a hijab is a pretty important for a lot of Muslim women. Who they can, because wearing a hijab, they can really show their beliefs. And then, if I will be given a chance to resolve this problem or give one solution to solve this problem, I think having a proper training of diversity will probably help employees to improve to handle this kind of situations and make things keep things professional. Thank you. Okay, Ms. Salvador.
Religious discrimination can seriously damage the image and reputation of a tourism business. It creates negative impact to the public. It lessens customers' trust. It gives unwelcoming image to the brand. In our industry, it's essential to have a cultural respect, right? So when a business is seen in this kind of situation, it can face public criticism and social media criticism. Not just that, it can also lead to financial losses and temporary closure that cause long-term reputational harm that discourage both local and international visitors. Also, the relationship between the local communities and government, tourism board, and international partners who value diversity and equal treatment. So it is important to have a cultural sensitivity.
Hospitality and tourism establishments can uphold religious beliefs and practices, and particularly in light of incidents like discrimination case in Bahrain, by adopting and enforcing comprehensive anti-discrimination policies that prohibit questioning the person, and guests should wear their religious attire and without fear of discrimination. And establishment should have a prayer room for their prayer time, and providing a quiet areas, and providing diet specific like halal and kosher.
For me, future hospitality and tourism professional should include and prioritize inclusivity and cultural sensitivity by ensuring policies, welcome diverse guests, stay informed about their local laws and norms to avoid discrimination issues, handle complaints and with genuine apologies to mitigate crises, build brands centered on respect and accommodation for varied needs rather, and learn from real-world mistakes through ongoing training to protect their reputation and foster positive experience.
Thank you so much, everyone. I hope this problem can solve as soon as possible. Thank you so much, Ms. Gallardo, Ms. Salvador, Mr. Bidolino, Ms. Malto, Ms. Portento, Ms. Calcetas, Ms. Esperanza.